Courtney Post, president of Suveto, and I'm thrilled to be here today to speak with you about Harbor Go, the industry first business fellowship. Before we get into the details of Harbor Go, I'd first like to chat with you about Suveto, which stands for Supporting Veterinary Ownership. Suveto is a family of offerings that all have the same mission: to empower veterinarians to take ownership of their profession. It all started with Calico, which is a lending platform that supports hundreds of veterinarians to be independent practice owners. From Calico, we developed Harbor, which you may be familiar with. And Harbor is our community that is committed to educational learning opportunities and really a whole ecosystem that is focused on bringing those learnings to life, to having them have experiences, real life application. And we have a variety of programs that those come to life within, and Harbor Go is one of those, but we'll go back to that. And then of course, there's our family of Suveto hospitals. We have 65 hospitals across the country that are all committed to giving back ownership opportunities to the veterinarians, to you. All of our 65 hospitals offer a veterinary stock ownership plan, as well as tracks to becoming your own owner, whether it be in a de novo location that you can go into a partnership with, or as a sole practice owner within the Calico family. So before we move into Harbor Go, I want you to really look at this map and visualize, where is it that you want to be in life? Where do you want your travels to take you? Any of the states in orange all have a Suveto hospital that you could join post-graduation and work at through your entire fellowship for the 2 years of this program. So Harbor is a really exciting place. Some of you may have experienced some of the Harbor programming so far. The Harbor Business Experience meets monthly, and you get to really kind of dive into business fundamentals with your classmates, as well as create community as meeting up together and sharing some of the experiences that you have maybe had, and whether working in a practice in the summer, or maybe you're in your 4th year rotations and you start to see these business fundamentals come to life. This past summer, we were so excited to launch our SHIP program, our Student Hospital Immersion Program. Maybe some of you participated in that. That is a 10-week-long immersive learning program that you follow business curriculum, but you're also working inside of a hospital. All at the same time, you're coming together to learn and connect with your SHIP classmates on a regular cadence, and also doing some business planning and programming. This program was wildly successful this summer. And to be honest with you, that was the catalyst for Go. What we realized is that there's so much energy and excitement from our 3rd, 4th year veterinary students, to continue exploring business opportunities, to potentially becoming an owner someday, to maybe being just a really well-informed associate that wants to take on a leadership role within a hospital. We had a moment this summer that we realized this SHIP learning shouldn't stop just because you're graduating. So we are so proud to formally announce Harbor Go, which stands for Graduation to Ownership. This is a 2-year-long business fellowship, unlike anything else the industry has. You'll graduate in hopefully May, or coming up sometime soon, and you will go out and get a full-time job and really get excited about getting into clinics and becoming a proficient doctor. But we don't want your excitement and passion and the knowledge that you have for business ownership or business fundamentals to stop just because you've graduated. So we've created a program that you work as a full-time veterinarian, but also have dedicated hours for a week to still attend classes, to talk to your fellow Harbor Go colleagues, and continue to explore maybe some of the aspirations that you have, but learning the key fundamentals of business ownership, or again, really proficient leadership, or really great production as a veterinary associate. This program is not asking you to take a discount, unlike some other, further education programs. This Harbor Go program offers full salary, full production, full benefits, while giving you time to explore and continue to learn. We will focus on the medical. We know that you want to become a really proficient doctor. And in order to become a great owner or a great leader in your hospital, you have to have the medicine. So our Harbor Go program offers fantastic medical and mentorship application, but it also keeps the business in mind. And you'll continue to explore and learn with some of the best in the industry.
Hi, everyone. I'm Dr. Heather Lenzer. I graduated from Iowa State almost 20 years ago and have been able to serve our profession as a small animal general practitioner, an emergency clinician in multiple specialty hospitals. I've also been a communication coach, the chief medical officer at the American Animal Hospital Association, and now the chief veterinary officer here at Soveto. I had an amazing experience at Iowa State. But when I graduated, I still had so much more to learn to become confident with real world cases. I mean, I'd never seen an anal gland abscess. I'd only been peripherally involved with pancreatitis cases and IMHA and trauma. And I mean, I really had never done anything with teeth, very minimal dentistry when I was in school. So fortunately, I had two incredible mentors that were willing to help me and support me develop my confidence in real world situations. But in the palace of truth, that was just really only dumb luck that they had the time and the aptitude to be able to help me. With Harbor Go, you don't have to rely on luck in order to build your clinical confidence. We're building a curriculum that will help build on what you've already learned in school and what your new hospital team is teaching you. And we'll be introducing the concepts to you every week. Not only will you have access to mentors in Harbor Go, but you'll be surrounded by peers just like you, interested in business and in becoming amazing doctors. I hope you were lucky enough to surround yourself with like-minded peers in school, but again, no luck needed here. In Harbor Go, we're building this next group of go-getters so you won't be alone as we take your business and medical skills to the next level.
So Go is going to focus on the why. I don't know if you guys are familiar with kind of what does that mean? The why is, why do we get up out of bed? It's to improve people's lives via their pet and to really take care of people and pets. And so some of these, and these are just 9 simple little blocks, leadership training, culture building, right? Culture is super important. Why are we going to work? Some of you, like me, I will work in my business sometimes more than I will sleep at my own house. Understanding team dynamics. So vet school is getting better and better about client expectations and how to communicate with clients, but maybe not so much our actual team, our nurse, the kennel team member, the front team member, meeting management. On average, we are taught in vet school, wellness exam, 30 minutes, in, out, notes done, move on to the next. Well, how long should a meeting last? Well, what type of meeting is it? Should you have that meeting weekly? Should you have that meeting every 3 or 4 weeks? Those are some of the building blocks that we're going to give to you. Technology innovation, financial acumen, impact of cost of goods and inventory. Some of these words may not make any sense to you. They sure took me a little bit of time, but think you know how to say hyperadrenocorticism, and I know how to say Cushing's. So it's just some of that vernacular that we want to get you really comfortable with. What is a P&L? What is a declining budget when it comes to your COGS? Some of these things you may not have heard of. EBITDA, there's a lot, but those are things that will make you a good business person. Those are a strategic focus, basically a big picture that will impact the bottom line and give you the ingredients to really, really run your future. And then that last line is where I get super pumped. Brand and marketing. Veterinarians can be cool. Remember, we can be badass. You can have a cool look. You can have a logo that, and like Soveto, like I want that on a hat. I want to wear it. Ian's wearing my shirt, not really my shirt, but let's go. Like we can have fun with lingo. We don't have to be as in the box thinkers. So brand and marketing is awesome. Ideas into action. All of you have ideas. Think about it. Just because you get one disease doesn't mean we all treat it the same way. It's kind of a little bit of a chicken soup, but at the end, the goal is to have the pet better. All of you have ideas and can bring them into our network. And when it really comes to ideas that we want to focus on, it's things that will make you better, make your practice better, make our industry better. And we will give you the tools to turn those into reality. Gabby, I know, is going to speak a little bit about that because she had an idea. And so Soveto said, yeah, we need to do that. kind of the end is the little gold dust on the chocolate, ownership spectrum. This is something that, having always wanted to be an owner, a quick little moment. So my husband and I bought a 1.5 doctor practice with 4 employees. And within about 5 years, it grew to about 80 employees and 9 doctors. And to date, we've owned it for 13 years and 3 weeks. And we have 20 doctors, several are specialists, 112 employees, and we're part of the Soveto network, and wouldn't change our journey for the world. But I want to change your journey. I want to give you the tools to make your journey happen faster, be more profitable, pay off your loans, and go home. Like, have fun, work hard, play hard, go home. And so our goal for you at the end of the day is to master medicine, and at the exact same time, develop you guys as an amazing leader, a trusted person, a great person in your community, and an owner of your future. And so that's what Go is going to do for you guys.
All right, so you've learned how we're going to support you become incredible doctors and super savvy business people. But now I really want to make sure that you understand that we're going to take care of who you are as an entire person. We want to make sure that you know how to set boundaries, how to balance the life you have inside of work with the life you have outside of work, and actually create harmony where you don't resent being at work and don't think about work when you're at home. Also, there's going to be a really strong focus on communication training. Communication work is something that even the most seasoned clinicians struggle with. And I'm so excited to be able to share with you evidence-based solutions and techniques to really help you thrive inside the exam room with clients and with your staff and the rest of your team. And the other big area that we're going to focus on is conflict resolution. Decreasing drama in the hospital is a huge goal of Harbor Go, because we want our whole teams to thrive and be the healthiest healers that they can be for their pets and the people that love them.
All right, students, here's the bottom line. Harbor Go is a program designed to support you financially and to remove the barriers that prevent you from becoming a thriving, well-rounded veterinarian. Moreover, the program gives you a creative space to learn, to grow, to develop, all while you practice in the real world. It's an innovative on-ramp to becoming a successful veterinarian. I think it's a fast track to practice ownership, and it's also a phenomenal way to build a robust and powerful network. So if you're ready to go with Harbor Go, then there are 5 steps to taking advantage of this awesome program. Step 1, complete a short interest form. It's like 4 questions, super fast. This just gives us your basic information so that we can follow up with you with more detail about the program and to answer any of your questions. Step 2, interview. And moreover, interview when it's convenient for you. We're making it as easy as possible for you to complete an interview. We know you're busy, so we're using an asynchronous platform called Jobma to make it easy for you to tell us a little bit about yourself. Afterwards, we'll connect with you for a more focused interview, followed by an official acceptance letter. Well, step 3 is accepting that acceptance letter, signing it, making it official. This makes it real. This step tells us that you're serious about the opportunity. Step 4, select your hospital. Once you've officially joined the program, we'll identify and match you to the perfect hospital based on your preferences. Hospital locations exist across the Soveto network, and they're allocated on a first-come, first-served basis. And then finally, in step 5, cash in. As an extra perk, once you join the program, you're also eligible for a referral bonus. For any student who you refer who ultimately joins you in the Harbor Go program, you'll receive a cool $10,000. Sounds like a good post-vet school vacation, if you ask me. Hey guys, the program starts in July 2023. For one thing, this gives you plenty of time to cash in on that special bonus if you act quickly. So join today and let's get going with Harbor Go.